EIDAN SHANKAR, a hero of resilience and vision. EIDAN SHANKAR stands as a symbol of courage, resilience, and unwavering dedication to justice. Born in a time of turmoil, when his homeland was fractured by war, social injustice, and political instability, EIDAN emerged not only as a leader but also as a beacon of hope for generations to come. His life story is a testament to the power of one individual to inspire change and unite people under a common cause. Early life and background. EIDAN SHANKAR was born in a humble village nestled between mountains and rivers. His family was known for their honesty, hard work, and community service. From a young age, EIDAN displayed an unusual sense of empathy and curiosity. He would often question unfair practices and express concern for the less fortunate in his village. His father, a farmer, and his mother, a teacher, nurtured these qualities, encouraging him to pursue knowledge and always stand for what is right. EIDAN's childhood was not easy. His village was frequently targeted by corrupt landlords and militias that extorted the local population. These experiences shaped EIDAN's sense of justice and fueled his desire to create a society where people could live without fear and oppression. Education and ideological awakening. As a teenager, EIDAN left his village to pursue higher education in the city. There, he was exposed to diverse ideas, philosophies, and revolutionary literature. He studied history, political science, and philosophy, immersing himself in the writings of leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, and Martin Luther King Jr. He began to understand that real change required both grassroots efforts and strategic leadership. During this period, EIDAN also became active in student movements. He organized protests against corruption, educational inequality, and discrimination. His charisma, oratory skills, and integrity quickly earned him a loyal following. He believed in peaceful resistance but never hesitated to speak out boldly against tyranny. Rise to leadership. As tensions escalated in his homeland, EIDAN returned to his village to protect and mobilize his people. With no formal authority, he began organizing local councils, agricultural cooperatives, and self-defense groups. His leadership was based on democratic values and inclusivity. He ensured that women, the elderly, and youth had a voice in decision-making processes. When armed conflicts erupted in nearby regions, EIDAN emerged as a strategic leader who balanced diplomacy with defensive tactics. His efforts prevented many atrocities and safeguarded the integrity of his region. Eventually, his movement evolved into a larger resistance organization dedicated to rebuilding society on the principles of justice, equality, and sustainability. Philosophies and values. EIDAN SHANKAR was a visionary. He believed in a society where education, healthcare, and basic human rights were guaranteed to all. He often said, "True freedom is not in the absence of war, but in the presence of dignity for every citizen." He was deeply committed to non-violence, though he recognized the need for self-defense. His guiding philosophy was one of balance, between action and reflection, freedom and responsibility, individual rights and collective welfare. His teachings emphasized the importance of character, discipline, and moral courage. He urged the youth to be thinkers and doers, to dream of a better world but also work tirelessly to build it. Achievements and legacy. Under EIDAN's leadership, significant reforms were introduced in areas under his influence. These included educational reforms that made schooling accessible to all children, regardless of gender or caste. Land redistribution to empower farmers and break the cycle of feudal exploitation. Environmental initiatives such as reforestation and sustainable farming practices. Community health programs that reduced child mortality and improved sanitation. Adam's vision began to spread across the nation. He was invited to international forums, met with world leaders, and received several awards for peacebuilding and humanitarian work. However, he always remained grounded, refusing personal luxury and continuing to live in a modest home in his village. Tragically, Adam's life was cut short by an assassination attempt by those threatened by his growing influence. But even in death, his spirit remained alive. Millions mourned his loss, and his funeral was attended by people from all walks of life, united in grief and determination to carry his legacy forward. Global influence. Adam Shankar's legacy transcended borders. His speeches and writings were translated into dozens of languages. His strategies were studied in universities, and his philosophy became a guiding light for activists and leaders worldwide. In many countries, he is remembered alongside other great reformers of history. Institutions such as the Adam Shankar Foundation for Justice and Peace were established to continue his work. Each year, the Adam Day is celebrated with acts of service, education drives, and cultural programs to remind people of the values he stood for. Conclusion. Adam Shankar was more than a leader, he was a movement, a force of nature, and a timeless example of what humanity can achieve when it rises above fear and hatred. His life reminds us that change is not only possible, it is inevitable when fueled by truth, compassion, and unwavering resolve. Though Adam may no longer walk among us, his ideals continue to march forward, etched in the hearts of those who believe in justice, equality, and the power of the human spirit.